Hello everybody, and welcome to the Hardcore Chronicles of Wilt, the Undead Warlock. I decided to switch things up a bit. I know at the end of the Shadow Dagger Chronicles, I mentioned I might do a mage, and I might do a mage in the future, but I thought I'd mix it up a little bit since I had just done a mage. And not only did I decide to mix up the class, I decided to try a different faction. I don't like the Barons, so I'm not gonna do an orc, a troll, or a tauren. I'm gonna go ahead and skip this.
The tyrant Lich King, the vast.
I just don't. And I know it's really hard to level a horde without touching the Barons, but I'm gonna plan to do a lot of mob grinding on this this character. So yeah, that's basically what we're gonna do.
About time you woke up. We were ready to toss you into the fire with the others, but it looks like you made it. I am Mordo, the caretaker of the Crypt of Deathnell, and you are the Lich King's slave no more. Speak with Shadow Priest Sarvis in the chapel at the base of the hill. He will tell you more of what you must know.
Okay, sorry. Got my unit frames squared away. Yeah, so I decided to go Warlock. Yeah, just
No
got
other
home
race
from
on
work.
Azeroth has suffered as much as our people, adventurer. To laugh in the face of death has become second nature for all of us.
Another of the Walking Dead HM? Must have been quite a shock, waking up in the crypt with only the cold and Mordo to greet you. I see the confusion on your face. Let me try to explain our situation to you. We have been freed from the control of the Lich King by our new leader, Lady Sylvanas. The Dark Lady guides us in our war against the hated Scourge and the holdouts of humanity who dog our every step.
We Forsaken are at war with the Lich King's army of the Scourge, necromantically raised armies of the undead, foul beasts of the north, and tormented specters. The northern part of the village has become overrun with the mindless ones, and they must be destroyed. Destroy them, show them no mercy, our former brothers and sisters as they might be. The fallen are nothing but the Lich King's slaves.
Greetings, child. I can see that you are still young in the ways of the Warlock. Power still eluding your grasp. I can sense your eagerness to learn, and you will learn. There is no strength in ignorance. Knowledge is our greatest power. Through its application, we can control the chaotic magics and beings of the void, bending them to our will. I will show you how to bind a servant to your will. But first, you must bring me 3 skulls of the rattle-cage skeletons near the abandoned smithy.
Okay, I was just trying to get an action shot for the thumbnail there. Okay, so basically what I was saying, I just got off work. I had to work mandatory overtime today, or yesterday, I guess technically, because it's an overnight shift. And I did some experimenting with the last series. Without letting you know I was going to do some experimenting with the last series, so for that I apologize. I have it's not very slow internet. It's 200 megabytes per second download speed, but it's only 20 megabytes per second upload speed. So what that, well, it's up to, with a little asterisk, I checked the speeds online. It's not a guaranteed 20. They can give us up to 20. And so what that means is if I record a 1 hour long video, it will take me up to, and maybe even longer, than 2 hours to upload it. Normally that's not an issue, but the problem is, because I only have 2 to 3 days off a week, I do a week's worth of recording over a very short period of time. Which means my hard drive gets full. And that's what happened during the Pinkerty Chronicles. If you watched that and you saw episode 9, I already told the story. But what was happening is I was recording, I was grinding from level 15 to 16, and somewhere in there my hard drive got full and I lost the entire recording. I don't really want that to happen again. I feel like the whole point of doing a hardcore series and documenting it is so you can see the entire journey. If I'm missing an entire level's worth of content, it just doesn't quite do it, does it? I don't know. So I ran into an issue. Like, I was running out of hard drive space. I can't delete a file until it's done uploading. So in order to remedy that, what I decided to do was just live stream, but live stream to an audience of no one. So I made private live streams. I recorded the I just did it that way. Instead of recording to my hard drive and then uploading to YouTube, I just chose to do a private live stream. That way I'm solving two problems at once. Problem number one is I don't have to worry about my hard drive filling up and losing footage. And number two, I don't have to worry about the uploads taking forever. Like, I would record 8 episodes, each of which being about an hour long, and I would go to upload them, and 16 to 20 hours later, they're all still uploading. Because kind of a really inconvenient situation. So, but I think what the problem was, I know this goes for me as well. A lot of people probably don't want to watch past live streams. The reason they watch YouTube is because they're not interested in live streams for the most part, probably. And I understand that. That's why I go to YouTube. I don't want to watch live streams for the most part. You know, they have their place, but if you're looking for like an immersive gameplay experience, when there's a streamer talking to chat and reacting to stuff outside the game, it can break your immersion. And that kind of goes against what the vibe I'm trying to create on this channel. But that's why I made the live streams private. There was no audience watching. It was just me doing commentary like I'm doing here. And that's it. I want to wait to kill these Rattlecage for my Warlock quest, because I'm going to have another quest to kill them shortly. I'll just do 2 birds with 1 stone. So yeah. The problem is, I noticed the viewership dropped off dramatically between the uploads and the past live streams. Now, I'm not super stressed about viewership, but I'm trying to think of a way to phrase this. If I'm going to put work into something, it's nice to have one's work appreciated. So, it's nice to see when your videos get views, and it's a bummer when they don't. And that's just part of it.
It is unfortunate that the Scourge cannot be brought into the fold. Their large numbers would be useful in the battles ahead. But they will not join us, so we have no choice but to destroy them.
You've shown your potential to the Forsaken under normal circumstances, adventurer. Now let's see you under pressure. The Rattlecage skeletons, more mindless minions of the Lich King, are a tougher foe than the zombies you have faced thus far. Again, thin their numbers and prove yourself to the Forsaken. Do not tarry. When you are done, speak to me again.
While you were off dealing with the mindless Scourge, this scroll arrived for you. I would think it's some matter of importance, as it seems it bears the seal of the Warlock trainer Maximilian. I would take some time to read it before heading out again.
I mentioned a slave still being a slave, no matter the master. Do you remember? We both know that it is that type of control, that type of power, that now drives us. We seek to have creatures serve us. We know we are more powerful and deserve more respect than others give us. And so now we look to take it. I will be your ally in this struggle. The struggle for our own freedom. Freedom to seek our own allegiances. When you feel ready, return to me and I will teach you all I know.
My duties include tending to our wounded warriors, tailoring armor and clothes, and assisting Shadow Priest Sarvis with whatever else he might need. From the look of it, you'll be enlisted in his service also, hunting the mindless ones, if I know his mind. Well, if you'd like to stay in one piece, and I've no doubt you do, perhaps I can help. I'm running out of paws and wings, and if you bring me some, I'll find some armor for you. You'll find a good number of wolves and bats to the south.
Okay, sorry. Okay, sorry. So, I definitely want to make content that you guys are interested in, because you are my audience. Without you guys, I'm just talking to myself. So if you guys are not interested in watching videos that are labeled as past live streams, I understand. And I will go back to doing the uploads. I'll just have to try to be clever and come up with a way to do it to make sure that I'm not missing out on any footage due to a full hard drive. And I guess the slow internet speeds is a me problem, not a you problem. So, I don't know. If recording my videos and then uploading them makes them more appealing, I suppose I can continue to do it that way. But, you know, my viewing audience is not that big. So, you know, let me know what you think. I'm not just trying to farm comments in my comment section for my algorithm, I promise. I legitimately want to know what you guys think about all this. Are you okay with watching a previous live stream if you know that it's just basically the exact same thing you're watching now? I'm not interacting with chat. It's just a safer and easier way for me to make my content. And when I say safer, I mean I don't have to worry about losing footage. It's also possible I could upgrade my change internet service providers. This is something my wife and I have been talking about for a while now. So there's a fiber service available, and it would give me 1 gigabyte per second upload speed, and that would solve one of my 2 problems. It would not solve the full hard drive situation. It's also possible I could invest in an external hard drive or something like that. I don't know. I'll have to look into it. Resist. But again, these are me problems. These are not you problems. So for the time being, unless, you know, I hear from you guys otherwise, I'm just going to go back to doing uploads and put the live stream plan on hold. Okay, so we need, what is it, 3? I don't know why that math was so hard for me. 3 more of these. 2 more. I do have water I can drink. I've been looting some off the mobs. Resist? Oh, come on. Well, I guess I can't drink right now. So far my plan for the Warlock is going to be demonology spec, I think, and just go all in on my Voidwalker. I think having like a super tanky Voidwalker is just going to be like super good. Oh, I forgot to drink, didn't I? And I'm definitely going to take Tailoring and Enchanting to get a wand. This time, unlike what I did with Pinkerty, I'm actually going to keep enchanting until I have enough to craft the greater magic wand. I guess I'll go ahead and just do the bats and wolves. I was thinking of turning in my my warlock quest to get the imp first, but we're already out here. So we'll just go ahead and get it done now. Ooh, that guy is doing a mad dash. Oops, that was probably overkill. I was paying attention to the other wolf that ran by. Yeah, so lost my train of thought. Oh yeah. Okay, sorry. I was thinking of definitely going all in on the Voidwalker. Demonology. I think just having a absolute unit personal tank is just gonna be really good. Warlocks have a lot of, not counting Soulstone because you can't Soulstone in hardcore. They just have a lot of tools to deal with situations. You know, like they've got the Voidwalker, they've got like Drain Life, they've got Soulstone, not Soulstones, Health Stones. They've got crowd control. Like the last time I played a warlock on hardcore, I actually got bored because I felt like it was too easy. I never felt like I was in any sort of like real danger. It was actually just kind of funny. Like if I pulled 2 to 3 mobs, it never mattered. I think that I even managed to 4-pull one time and I just was able to deal with it. Warlocks are really good. And they're one of the least played classes in hardcore. At least from like people who are interested in hardcore raiding. Warlocks aren't that good for raids in Classic, I guess. I don't know. I'm not a raider. I've always the vast majority of the time I've spent playing this game has been spent leveling alts. The only expansion I ever raided in was Cataclysm. But during Cataclysm, even though I was doing in-game raiding, I also leveled 8 characters from 1 to 85, so I still doing my thing, leveling alts. So I don't know. Leveling alts is a big part of what I do in WoW, which is why I like hardcore. It's leveling alts, but there's like another layer of challenge on top of it. But yeah, like as I mentioned before, last warlock I made, I ended up losing interest in because I felt like it was too easy. But I'm tired of deleting characters. I like to get one to 60, so I'm just gonna go for warlock. I think it has all the tools, and the change of scenery is nice. I've been doing a lot of rogues and mages. I've been doing hardcore for a long time before I started recording them and posting them to YouTube. I was doing hardcore before Season of Mastery even, and then I did a lot of hardcore during Season of Mastery. Never made one to 60 though. I've yet to hit 60 on a hardcore character. So I'm ready to do it now. You know, I've gone through my phase of I want a challenge. I mean, getting to 60 on any character will absolutely be a challenge. But, you know, I'm just ready to get there, even if I have to do an easier class like Warlock. And some people might tell me that Warlock's not as easy. I don't know. On a class like Mage, where I felt like I have all the tools, I still ended up dying. But I died just being stupid, not because I tried AoE farming when I'm not an expert at it. I'm a very malpracticed AoE farmer with Mage. Oh, we got 6 out of 6. Are we all done? What do we need for the bat? 1 bat wing. Okay. So yeah. So this video is mostly an experiment. I'm just interested to see if the lack of viewership of those live streams is because, is it A, because people are starting to figure out that my channel sucks and they're not interested in watching my videos? Or is it B, they're not interested in watching former live streams or past live streams? So if this video performs better than the live streams did, I'll know the answer. Or if you can just tell me what you think. I'd like to hear your guys' thoughts. Okay. Alright. Wait. Did that say tainted glove? Oh, tattered cloth gloves. I thought this said tainted gloves. I was about to be like, sometimes I feel I've got to run away. You know the song. Alright, let's turn these in. Let's start with this one.
Though you are still untested and young in your learning, you have proven that you possess sufficient ability to master the summoning and binding of an imp. Do not be deceived by an imp's size. Though it lacks physical strength, it possesses powers and a cleverness that will serve you well. Attend me carefully, adventurer, for I will not repeat this lesson, and I will leave its mastery to you.
I am finished with you, adventurer. You have shown yourself to be worthy of the freedom that you have been given. Many will stand against you for what you have become, but know that no matter what they may try to do against us, we are free and will not be shackled again. Take these and be on your way. You have much to accomplish, adventurer.
Thank you, adventurer. This armor should help you out. Hopefully, it should do you more good than the last one to wear it.
My friend, Marla Phipps, lived with her husband Samuel before the plague, but when the plague came, Samuel succumbed and joined the Scourge's ranks. Marla was spared and on death only to die at the hands of her now mindless husband. So strong was her love, however, that her last dying wish was to be buried with her beloved Samuel. Samuel Phipps roams at a ruined camp along the road northeast of Deathnell. Defeat him and grant Marla's wish. Bury him at her grave in the first row of our graveyard.
One of our greatest struggles is obtaining the natural resources we need to survive. Gold was scarce even in the height of the Alliance's power. There is a gold mine to the northwest that has been overrun with spiders. We need gold from the mine, but we can't very well get it while the spiders are crawling around in there. I've not much manpower to commit to the task, so we'll just have to do it little by little. Get up there and see what you can do for us, adventurer.
You there? If you're looking for something to make yourself useful, then listen up. We need fresh out-of-the-ground recruits to head into Deathnell and search for any sort of useful equipment. Most likely, they'll be in stacks of boxes. We expect more recruits to be rising soon, and unless we want them to stumble about naked, we had better get to scavenging. Well, get to work, you miserable bag of bones. I'm not going to reward those without some hustle.
We definitely don't want them running around naked. Also, something that is very important to me when I'm making characters is the character's name. So Wilt obviously is a name that has a lot of implications, particularly being in Forsaken. You know, he's wilting away, you know, the way a flower might wilt and die. And he's also a warlock, so he's causing the enemies to wilt as he stacks the dots on them. I don't know. That's another reason I haven't been, like, this is lesser a reason why I haven't been playing on Bloodsail Buccaneers. It's mostly the overpopulation of Bloodsail Buccaneers that drove me away from it.
Great work, adventurer. I knew you weren't useless. Here, have one of the better items I've found out of the lots that have been collected so far.
So yeah, not being able to do literally any quest ever on Bloodsail Buccaneers was one reason I quit playing over there. And the second reason, well, the reason why I like playing on Paggle is because I can, you know, get names that aren't taken all the time. It's cool coming up with a name for a character and that not being taken already. If I'm not in love with my character's name, it's hard for me to get into that character and enjoy playing them. So if I have to compromise on the name, then I just can't get into it. Okay, so I think we're looking for this one, Samuel. Need to find my pet attack something. He's level 5. The pet's out of mana. Okay, now we gotta go bury this. Do we? Yeah, let's go kill the spiders while we're out and about. We still have the whole like Scarlet Crusade quest chain over here to do as well. Ooh, there's young scavengers and ragged scavengers. How interesting. Abanip is our demon's name. That sucks. What a sucky name. I bet he got picked on in school. Poor guy. Yeah. So Pinkerty died a little too young. But I was almost getting to the point. Well, I actually was at the point on my tailoring where I could have technically crafted wool bags, but I didn't have any wool. Probably start pulling a second one. This is what I'm talking about with warlocks. Like, you just rip one, let your pet finish it off. Wait. Kill it. Apanip. Whenever you're ready. There you go, buddy. Okay. Oh, maybe I can... Wonder if I can macro my pet's attack. Looks like I can. I can click on it. I wonder if, how do I, maybe if I do like / pet cast firebolt, maybe it'll, I'll have to look into that. Yeah, because if I click on the ability, he uses it, so it stands to reason. Oh, but it's all like he just, wait, what? Hold on. I'm gonna wait for his mana to fill up and then I'm gonna try that again. Because I clicked Firebolt, but he didn't keep doing it. He did it once and then he stopped. What? That's not gonna work. I think I have to do like slash pet attack. But then I need to know how to cancel the attack in case I need to. I don't know if there's like a pet stop attack command. Speaking in demonic, man. Okay, let's start venturing into the mine. We can get that last one on the way out. It's kind of interesting that the imp won't auto attack when they're out of mana. There's 2 in there. Oops, I meant to. Oh, no way. Hell yeah, man. That's awesome. We'll call it, oops, that attack, and we'll just do this since it's that. Let's just do slash pet attack. That's not how you spell attack. If that works. I'll put it here. Oh, it works. Cool. That was easy. Now I gotta figure out how to like make it stop attacking. In case if I change my mind or something at the last second. Oh, he's out of mana. I'm gonna keep pushing to the back of the cave because I have a feeling there might be a chest back here. At least the Void Walker still auto attacks when he's out of mana. Can I squeeze by without aggroing that first one? Apparently so. Oh, it resisted. I gotta guess another one. We'll probably cast 2 Shadow Bolts per mob, and it would be fine. Especially since my pet's running out of mana. I'll let him mana up a little bit. There you go, he got to full for a second there. Get into the bank. Oh, now I'm out. He dodged like a boss. Let's drink some of this water. Eventually we'll have life tap, and that'll be sweet. There is a chest, I knew it. I had a feeling. It's the matriarch, but it's not a rare spawn. Should kill it anyway just to see what it drops. Already have that, right? Yeah. Let's go ahead and pick up this one just so we don't get ourselves killed in the starting zone. We don't want to be one of those people, do we? I know I don't. Sometimes opening a chest will cause you to get aggro. Nothing worth anything in there. I do want to see what this mama spider drops. Let that immolate do some work. We just leveled up. So, ooh, we didn't aggro a mama spider. That's good. Okay. We'll just let immolate and my imp finish him off. Oh. Oh, wait, does it look cooler though? I mean, kinda, I guess. I don't know. I guess we could hearth out. Oh no, we need another baby spider. Good thing I looked at that. So that's one thing you can do with a warlock that's kind of cool. Say, hey imp, attack it. I'll let it pick up aggro first, and then I'll pick up aggro from it. You know, I'm tanking, and then it'll pull aggro off me. Well, sometimes, but you can get it to like, you can confuse it, and it'll run between the two of you. Oh, my pet doesn't have mana. It's not gonna work right now. Because your imp is really squishy. He can't take a whole lot of damage before he dies. I'm gonna say peaceful. Let your mana regen. Just sit this one out, and then we'll go into. What are these worth? 3 copper versus 1 copper. We just made 2 copper, guys. And I know I could run out. I like grinding mobs for kill experience. It's fun, and we're going to be doing a lot of it on this character. 7 copper, huh? Get out of here, jerky. We just made 6 copper, guys. Get off my thing. to see my pet's target more clearly. Oh, apparently I can't. 7 copper. Goodbye, pants. Okay, now he's got a target. I can... It's like hidden under my action bar, so it's like I can't... I'm just gonna move right here for now. I need to deal damage to it or I'm not gonna get XP or loot from it. Okay, I'm gonna leave it there for now, but I'll fix it later. I might fix it now. Maybe I move pet target. Okay, yeah. 5 copper, huh? So this is my target's target. And this is my pet's target. I don't know how I feel about that. Maybe I do something like this. And then leave this right here. Well, we can see the light at the end of the tunnel. Well, it's kind of a bummer when my target disappears. 3 copper. I think we're kind of getting to the point where we can make a copper here. Okay. Yeah, that works, I guess. It's like asymmetrical though, right? Ooh, that's good. Where'd those boots go? These, I guess they still for the same. Now we need one more of these. And then I'll hearth. Why the heck not, right? I guess it's, I mean, it is technically asymmetrical. Like, here's the center line. I guess I could switch my bar over. Yeah, okay. I guess I mean, like, the lack of symmetry between the size of these bothers me. But I gotta remember that my pet's target's gonna show up right here too. Based on where I hearthed you, it probably would have just been faster to run back. I think it's the exact same distance. Probably. Pretty darn close, actually, now that I think about it. I don't know why I was thinking I would just hearth to like right here. I'm gonna empty my bags real quick and then I'll turn in the quests. Pretty hyped that we got that bag though. Think of all this stuff we would have missed out on. A lot of monies. And now I'm gonna turn in, or not turn in, but complete this quest and bury these bones of Samuel.
It's a start. It'll take a few weeks or months to fully clean out the infestation. After that, we'll have to get down there with some torches to burn away the webbing. You've done your duty well, adventurer. I'm sure I can find something else for you to do. You will be happy to know we appear to be making progress in the mine, thanks in no small part to your efforts. We can now turn our eyes to other concerns. My scouts have reported that a detachment of the Scarlet Crusade is setting up a camp southeast of here. The Scarlet Crusade is a despicable organization that hunts us, and they will not rest until every undead, Lich King's scourge or no, is destroyed. We must strike first. Be careful. Their unholy zeal makes them dangerous adversaries.
You have done a good deed today, adventurer. Although our struggle against the Scourge continues, let us hope that Marla and Samuel will find peace together in their final resting place.
We just got corruption. That's cool. I like corruption. Okay, so we gotta go kill the Scarlet Crusade nerds. Gotta bring back some armbands. I got the song Tainted Love stuck in my head. Sometimes I feel I've got to bump bump. Just gonna stack my dots and then stab them with my dagger. Actually, hold on. I'm gonna move this like right here. Just make it feel a little bit more symmetrical. I don't know, man. I'm never gonna get it like perfectly perfect, but lining this up with this, lining this up with this, and then this just kind of doesn't really fit anywhere. Make it just like equally spaced between here, and then it's not spaced between. I don't know. I could change the sizes of everything. I just don't want to mess with all of it right now. Okay, 1 for 1 on the armband. Like the, hold on a second here. Is it just me, or like Warlock? I feel like Warlock's doing way more damage than I remembered. Maybe it's just these early levels. Like, and I'm gonna go loot this guy while my dots and my imp finish off this. I guess I'll help. Like my dots have so much time left on them at the end. I want that chest. It almost doesn't even feel like I need one of these dots, man. Like, uh-oh. Now we're doing fine. It's not as bad as it looks. It's not as bad as it looks. It's better. It's worse if I stand in the fire. I'm gonna grab this chest before that other guy runs over and steals it. Not as bad as it looks. It was bad, but not that bad. I'm bad. Not like bad at the game, like bad like Michael Jackson is bad, you know? You see now my pet has aggro. Just fine. Because I can see my pet's target, I was able to see that the second one was about dead when I was targeting the third one. And I can monitor this guy's HP while I'm starting to dot up the second one. And I can see who they're targeting. I don't know. There's a lot of information you gotta track when you're playing a Warlock. But I think it's fun to micromanage. The class is so damn powerful. If you can micromanage that, it just didn't feel challenging enough the first time around. But again, like I said, I just want to hit 60 on a character. Hey, she came to me. Now I get to loot her corpse. We're melee warlocks now. This is what I mean. So your pet pulls aggro, and then you could rip aggro off your pet, and it runs to you, and then just you can kind of like make it so neither of you really take too much damage. I'm gonna Shadow Bolt and it's gonna start running to me and my pet's not gonna die. You know. Kind of a neat little system you can do there. I'm having a lot of fun killing these guys. And my pet has full mana now. He's targeting my pet now. Now he's targeting me. Yeah, you can kind of game the threat meters. It works better with melee because they have to travel between the two targets. So now they're targeting my pet. I'm gonna Shadow Bolt. They're dying before, you know, because we're still pretty early level. But you get the idea. Kind of make a triangle. It's coming from me. Running towards my pet. Now I have aggro and it's dead. If it didn't die, it would have spent time running between me and my pet. It's kind of cool. It's really OP. Yeah, I like that cycle. I'm going to be farming a lot of humanoids in the pumpkin patch. We got one more quest and then we're going to move to Brill.
If only they listened to reason, eh, adventurer? Perhaps we could sit them down for reasonable discourse. Ha ha! Light-blinded fools. Reports from my superiors in Brill indicate that an agent of the Scarlet Crusade was dispatched from the Scarlet Monastery and sent here to Deathnell. According to the reports, the messenger possesses important information on his person. I do not have further details, but whatever it is, we must have it. You're the most qualified person I have to send, adventurer. Find that messenger and bring me whatever information you can find.
Alright. Now he usually has some buddies with him. Sometimes they don't even aggro. But you know me. We're gonna pull the whole camp. And it's just gonna be cool like that. Because we're a warlock and we can do whatever we want. I'm probably wasting a lot of mana. I definitely do need to Shadow Bolt to rip the aggro off my pet. Let me just do Corruption and Shadow Bolt. I was gonna say he might pull aggro there. I should get a threat meter, but I don't really care enough. I don't care about it that much. That's a named guy. Is that who I'm supposed to be? Oh, he's coming for me now. Hopefully, oh, our pet's out of mana. Okay, we got the Scarlet documents. Well, we traveled all the way out here. Like, might as well. No. Oh, is that battered chest respawn? No way. Regen your mana. I think Corruption's actually more damage. I forget, it's been a while. Grab this guy. Okay, I'll wait for my pet's mana. See, we're perfectly fine. I don't know where I want to put this. Something like that. Now, I won't be doing pulls like that at higher levels. You know, because I don't want to die. But I'm just what? I must have deleted them. Where did it go? Oh, maybe not. I could have sworn I. There it is. Yogurt farts. Okay. Don't remember. This bag add-on, it'll tell you which characters on your account hold an item if other characters on your account do have that item, and then it'll tell you. So but I delete a lot of characters, but it doesn't the add-on doesn't know that I've deleted them.
Let's see what you've got.
I forgot about that one.
News of their exploits against us. Worthless. Scouting reports, new orders, continue to build up a camp near the ruined city. Nothing we didn't know already. Ah, what's this? A map of the dispositions of some of their field commanders and agents. We can use this.
These will need to be taken to my superior, Executor Zygand, in Brill. With this information, we'll be able to deal a decisive blow to the Scarlet Crusade. Your services have been useful here in Deathnell, but I need someone to deliver this to Zygand, and I believe he'll be able to find you more appropriate work. Take the road north out of Deathnell. Soon after entering Tirisfal proper, you'll hit a crossroads. Take the eastern fork and keep going east. You'll pass Coldhearth Manor along the way.
Want to make your demons more powerful? It'll cost you, but you've come to the right place.
We got blood pact now, boys. Who needs a priest when you got the blood pact buff, right? And so now we're out of silver. Let's get to Brill, baby. I hate the music at the inn in Brill, dude. Light Shore is that guy's name, and he's a warlock. Interesting. Light Shore. Yeah, now my tooltips don't cover my bag. I don't think I care if my tooltips cover my bag. Do I? I'll put that all the way down there. Get it out of the way. Actually, that's better now. It's not covering any action bar slots.
Hey, mate. Do a favor for a young man who's been fighting more than his fair share of mindless zombies and spiders. I got this here letter that needs to go to Brill, to an innkeeper named Renee something or other. Don't really matter none what her last name is. Anyway, it's a nice, cozy little place full of victims of the plague, trying to make their way in the world. And it'd be a great spot for you to rest too if the need arises. You should check it out. You do, and I'll pay you well.
What have we here? You look like a fledgling adventurer. If you hope to prove yourself to the Dark Lady, you need to learn the ways of the Forsaken. To the west, you'll find a farm. Humans infest the land like mold on a rotting corpse. And worse yet, the Scarlet Crusade patrols nearby from their tower. Teach those scum a lesson and steal 10 of their precious pumpkins. Once you have 10, take them to Apothecary Johann in Brill.
Okay. Well, I think we all know where that one goes. And my pet has aggro. And we shall steal it. When it comes to us. Sometimes the pet will even pull aggro off of us. And if you can sort of get into this perfect position where you're just trading threat, the mob will run back and forth between you constantly. It's kind of hard to do. You gotta figure out, like, you know, like if you're wanding or, I don't know. Where's Gordo, bro? Surely he's around here somewhere. I'm trying to get Gordo's task. I believe this is the tailoring trainer. I'll take that free water since I am not a mage and cannot conjure my own.
Pleased to make you acquaintance. May I help you?
I hate when there's like a trainer and then there's no supplier. I mean, I know there's a supplier in town, but it's really inconvenient to have to run back and forth. I'll probably just go to Undercity when I'm actually ready to really train it. I'm probably just going to be making bolts for like the first 45 levels. Gordo. Where are you, buddy? Don't you want us to pick some gloomweed? It's like right here, but I can't get it yet. Mushroom farmer. Oh, thank you. I'm gonna pick up these quests in a bit. I want to get to the inn and turn in what we've already got. Gotta remember to set my hearth. Oh,
The
no, not that
documents
one.
Executor Aaron provided. Yes, this is very good. You've done well in obtaining this information, adventurer. Names of the officers in the Tirisfal Glades. Imagine the blow we could deal to the morale of those bloody zealots if we were to kill their leaders in one swift strike. The documents Executor Aaron provided are just the break we needed in our battle with the wretched Scarlet Crusade. We now know their exact locations throughout Tirisfal Glades. But the Death Guard has larger concerns. The Lich King's army grows in number each night. We need someone with initiative like yourself to drive the Scarlet Crusade to the grave. Prove to me you are capable of serving the Dark Lady by traveling west to the tower past the Soladin farmstead and slay 10 Scarlet warriors.
Oh? A letter? Wonderful news! I've been waiting on word from my dear old mother in Death Knell. Such a saint she is. I wonder how she's holding up. What? Too cheery? Not buying it, are you? Well, get lost then. It's really no business who the letter's from anyway. Go on, get lost. Come back when you've got some coin to spend. Loafer. Next thing you know, you'll be coming back to rest after a long day's adventure or some stupid thing like that.
What a cheery bunch they all are. Okay, well, I think that's going to do it for this one. I'm going to log out at the end. I got to go take a shower and go to bed because, like I said at the beginning of the episode, I just got off work. So, hopefully I'll see you guys in the next one. And again, let me know what you think. Alright, that's all I got. Thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Bye.